Hello, the topic for this video is SAP HANA Evolution. We have talked about what SAP HANA is, we have talked about why SAP HANA was created, and let's talk about how it was created. This is Hassan Mir from 02protraining.com. So we can say that SAP HANA evolved from three different software that were owned by SAP AG company. And let's take a look at what these software are: TREX, MaxDB, and PTime. TREX stands for Text Retrieval and Information Extraction, and what TREX is, it's a search engine that SAP created for various purposes. It is used in various SAP products like NetWeaver and Business Intelligence. It's a pretty sophisticated search engine. If you look at the timeline, the first code was created in 2008, and in 2010 it became component of SAP products. So this was one of the software that was in hands of SAP while it was trying to come up with some kind of a solution to solve this database problem that I have covered in other videos. And they looked into the software and they tried to see how they can use this software to create something useful on the database side. And SAP was also in possession of a database called MaxDB. This was SAP's relational database called RDBMS, Relational Database Management System. Although it was an enterprise level database, but it would still be categorized as an entry-level database. It was not just cutting out, especially when we had Oracle DB2 and Microsoft's SQL Server. This was not really falling into the same level. So this was something that SAP had in their hands. If you look at the timeline, it's pretty interesting for this MaxDB. In 1977, this database was created by three companies, including Siemens and Software AG. And in 1997, this was acquired by SAP, and they changed its name to SAP DB. And they were hoping to make it a unique and revolutionary product, but it wasn't really evolving that way. In 2003, SAP and MySQL company, they went into a partnership, and the database was rebranded as MaxDB. And in 2007, both companies managed it together from 2003 to 2007, and it came back to SAP in 2007. And then an in-memory database called PTime fall into the laps of SAP AG company. It was a lightweight database used for OLTP transactions, and I'm going to talk about this in a bit. Row-based. This database will keep all the data in the memory based on the rows, just like how any database would do, like Oracle and DB2. So compression is not great on row-based databases, although there are some other advantages. Okay, so timeline was is pretty simple. SAP acquired a company called Transact in Memory Inc. in 2005, and that's how this database came to SAP along with this company. And they started looking into this in-memory database, and SAP HANA was born. So SAP had three products that they took advantage of: TREX, MaxDB, and PTime, and they combined the strengths of all these to create SAP HANA, which is a column-based database. In a separate video, I'll talk about column-based versus row-based, but for now understand that compression is very amazing in column-based databases as opposed to row-based databases. So SAP HANA not only keeps the data in the memory for faster retrieval, but also does an amazing compression. So you can have more data in the memory, almost 5 times. So SAP HANA can address big data challenges, and that's why it's so popular. And SAP has partnership with various hardware vendors that are making special hardware where SAP HANA can be installed, and the performance is guaranteed that way. And That is the birth of SAP HANA.